Welcome back to Total Lefty Disc Golf, and today we're back at Marymore Park. I came out here to do like a little warm-up round, and it turned out to be very bad because it was very muddy. Stuff was sticking to my shoes, so I decided that was a terrible video. So now we're out here for the first time on camera, and yeah, the goal here today is 1 down. My personal best is 1 down, so 1 down or better, and we get to move on. So we're gonna go over to hole 1 and get started. Hole 1, 300 feet straight down across the creek, slight bend to the right. We're going 2 off the top. It is a bit of a headwind, so I'm starting with the pyro. Should be pretty good. I think I might be able to get a little bit better with this MD1. Nope, I pulled that one left. Hit and sit. Perfect, okay. We're gonna take the pyro. All right, well, I'm in the bushes, so just a nice little pitch out to 10 feet or so, and it should be pretty good. All right, I'll take that easy par. All right, even through 1, that's where we wanna be. Hole 2, 280, just straight ahead. I'm gonna go with the MD1. There's still a bit of a headwind, so I'm throwing on hyzer, get a bit of a flip up. Should be able to get all the way down there. Oh yeah, come on, slide up. Should be about a 25 footer, 27 footer or so. Spinner in, let's get under par for the, pulled her a little bit to the left, and then for par. That's okay, we didn't get hardly any practice putts in to start, so even through 2 is a good spot. Hole 3, 550 feet up around this corner and then down a tunnel. Throwing the MD1 off the tee, and I'll probably end up throwing the same disc on my second shot, just depending on where I'm at, if I get too far left or right. But just want to throw something straight, maybe a slight fade at the end. That looks pretty good to me. Hopefully I didn't skip too far inside, but overall that looked pretty good. Pretty much the same shot here with this disc, so I'm in a good spot. Just gonna throw the same one, just gotta keep it low because of the branches of this big tree. A little too far left. Yeah, that's a bit too far left. It's an easy par from there though. I'm gonna try to give it a soft bid though. I actually have a pretty decent window from here, so I'm gonna give it a soft bid. If it's short or anything like that, it's fine. I'll have a tap in par. All right. I hit the branch about 10 feet in front of me, which is fine. It didn't affect that much. Could have been a lot worse though. Hole 4, 200 feet. You just have a 1 gap straight ahead to hit, and then it's slightly off to the right. I'm just be throwing the watt. Hopefully I can put enough hyzer on it where it doesn't burn over. Okay, that was really bad. So, but I don't even know what to say. Yeah, that tee shot was absolutely trash. So I'm gonna give it a soft run here. Try and throw it in from 100 feet out. That's fine. It'll bump right. Yeah, that's fine. That's tap in par. Hole 5, you guys are on the catch cam. 185 feet, up and over some bushes and tucked into the trees on the right side. Throwing the Adam Hammis zone. Right into the trees. All right, let's just approach. Get up there for par. There we go. Sit down. Please sit down. Please. 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 Thank you. 15 footer. All right. We're running out of holes here, but should be doing all right. Hole 6, 180 feet, just like hole 5. Yeah, just like hole 5, except it's straight ahead. You don't have to go left or right. Just go straight. There we go. Now get down. Okay, if that would have went in, that would have been crazy. But hey, I have a birdie putt. Okay. Tap in tap in birdie. 1 under through 6. Hole 7, 245, slow drift to the left, Mando left of this tree in the center of the fairway. Just got to turn something over. I'm not going to do the forehand today. Just wasn't really feeling very well in warm-up, so just going to play the Watt on a turnover. And that looks really good. I should have like a 20-footer for birdie. All right, pretty good shot here. I said 20-footer, this is more like 10, so. All right, and now we're 2 under through 7. See if we can keep it up on the next hole. Hole 8, 231 feet underneath those branches way up there. The miss is you want to be long left because you have an open look at the basket for birdie. If you're short, you pretty much have to lay up because there's branches that are chain high in front of it. So just don't want to be short. Throwing the proxy here. All right, I think I'm pretty close to pin high. I got really close to hitting that left side, but if I'm far enough past those limbs or left, I should have a look for birdie. 10-footer. All right, 3 in a row. That's a turkey. Now hole 9, the hardest hole in the course. I'm shooting for par. That's all I want. Hole 9, 390 feet straight down the tunnel. This is the hardest hole in the course because it's so tight, and if you're off the fairway, it's pretty much jail. So, just gonna throw something down there about halfway and then do it again, and I'll take my par on this hole. Ooh, faded off a little early. I think I might have skipped into the rough on the right side. Okay, I'm right on the edge, so surprisingly I have a little bit of something. If I want to have a chance to get up there for par, I have to throw either a forehand roll or... Come on, get around it. That's okay. That's a 40-footer for par. All right, I thought it was 40 feet. It's actually closer to like 55 or 60. So we're just gonna run it and keep it close on the comeback. Try to save the par, but a bogey is okay as well. Ooh, the wind knocked it way down really quick. That's okay. That'll be a tap-in bogey. Back to 2 down. Hole 10, 260 feet, straight down this tunnel, and then dog legs to the left, and there's a tree in front of the basket about 30 feet as a guardian as well. So I need to push something straight up there that's gonna finish to the left. Throwing the Aaron Gossage Raptor. That's okay. That's an easy pitch up for a par save. Another forehand with the zone. Just gonna hug this right side, have it fade in into the dirt behind this tree. Okay, that's a 25-footer, but it's a par look. Okay, I have a nice little branch right in front of my face. So, do I straddle left or right? Definitely left. I'm gonna use this as a knee. Okay. 22 or so feet to save the par. There we go. That's what we need. Those are the kind of shots we need if we want to beat this course. Hole 11, 216 feet, pretty much just like that one, but a little bit shorter and to the right instead of to the left. Throwing a zone on the backhand, hang it over these bushes on the left, have it fade in late. It might be a little early. It is a little early, but we might have a look. Have a long putt for birdie. Got to be straddled out again, but I don't have anything obstructing my vision this time, so. Pulled, early released it. All right. Hole 13, 471 foot par 4. You have a first row of trees you want to miss to get into the landing zone. If you're not to the right of the second set of trees, then you pretty much just have to lay up past that for a par. I'm gonna be throwing the forehand Raptor, trying to get just past that first set of trees or just to the right of them. I'm inside. I'm way inside. That's definitely gonna be a layup for par. Okay, I have a little bit of gap that I can throw through, so I'm gonna do the same thing, but instead of the Raptor, I'm gonna throw a Vulture. just try to get up there where I can have another forehand approach into the green. Wow, that was actually pretty good. A lot better than I was expecting. All right, I'm like 60 feet out, low ceiling, late. Just want to throw something on an anhyzer, have it kind of glide in there. If it goes in, great. If it doesn't, it's an easy tap in par. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a birdie, baby. That's beautiful. Hole 13, 250 feet, par 3, just up and over the hill, kind of tucked into the trees all the way down at the end of the corridor. Throwing the proxy again. You don't want to finish right early. Fade a little. Oh, I hit the limbs, or that would have been perfect. All right, so I hit this tree behind me, and I guess the tailwind pushed it a lot further up because I am about 30 feet in front of this tree. So I have about a 35 footer for birdie here. Hit this to get to 4 under par. There we go. 4 under through 13 holes. It's looking pretty good today. Hole 14, 267 feet. It's about a 90-degree turn to the left. I'm gonna throw my flippiest disc out to the right and have it just kind of turn up there. All I want to do is be in a safe spot for a pitch up for par because this hole is extremely difficult. That constitutes as a safe spot. Throwing the fireball, my most overstable disc, out to the right, have it skip to the basket. Ooh, I got a dead skip, unfortunately. All right, another 60 footer. So if I don't make this one, it's fine. I have some strokes to play with. Wow, the wind really knocked that one down. Hole 15, 310 feet straight downhill. I'm gonna throw the putter. I just wanna get as far down in there as I can. It's really hard to get down there, especially with all the wind, and there's a lot of wind today. So the goal is to keep it low and get all the way down there. That's not low. Oh, I hit a tree and went left, but that's fine. All right, so I have 2 lines. This line here on the left is a backhand hyzer. This line here is a forehand hyzer. It is a left to right wind, so I think it's better to go with the forehand straight through this gap. And then I have strokes to play with, so if I don't get all the way up there, then I can always just pitch up and take my single. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, yeah, I think I'm about 20 feet past it for a par. All right, this is makeable, but I just got to be confident in my line. Ah, the wind knocked it down. Dang it. All right, that's a bogey. I can live with a bogey. Back to 2 under. I have one stroke left to play with. 3 holes left. Hole 16, 255 feet. It's a pretty tough hole if you don't go up and over, and because it's so windy today, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna throw the Brazos straight through the gap here, finish a bit right. If I have a line, I'll putt. If I don't, I'll just pitch up and take a par. Oh my goodness. That was so bad. Straight into the ground. I'm trying to take the pyro and try to flex it all the way down there underneath those trees. Got a bit of a headwind. Get it through the gap. Get yourself a look. Didn't even give myself a look. Oh, it's another bogey. Okay, so this is where we play conservative. Just get it into the green. Get down. Okay. That'll be the bogey putt. All right, so this is the bogey putt. Good. All right, so I'm gonna go back down to 1 under. Just need to par the last 2. If we par both of them, then we hit. Hole 17, 215 feet. Past these bushes, tucked into the left side of the trees, throwing the forehand zone. Just got to get it up there. Halfway is good, then the other halfway, and then a par. Par, and I hit. That's what we're going for. Par, and we're good. That's actually going to be a birdie putt. So, hey, we're sitting pretty. All right. So I've been informed that as long as I stay at 2 under, that we can go get snow cones after this round. So that's the goal. Hit this putt to get to 2 under. Step 1 done. Step 2 par the last hole or birdie the last hole. Either one is fine. And we get to go get snow cones. Hole 18, 300 feet. Slow turn to the right. Basket's on the left side of the fairway. So if I skip right, I'll have like a long 50-footer or so if I get all the way up there. But yeah, we're gonna throw the Brazos flat because it's a bit of a headwind. Have it fade out. A par is a win here. I'm up there for a birdie. All right, 40-footer for birdie here. Currently sitting at 2 under. I'm gonna run it because I have a stroke to play with, and I really want snow cones. Get in there. Oh, almost got it. It's okay. That's a tap in par. Tap in par. I hit the line. The line was set at 1 under. We got to 2 under. Appreciate you guys for watching. Next course is going to be Circle C, where the goal is even par. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Peace.